Good evening, Parkland. Today is Friday, April 4th, 2025. In this special STN edition of Parkland Profile, we'll cover the competitions that we took part in Tampa, Florida, from short film to vlog to weather. I'm senior producer Brynn Harrison, and Parkland Profile starts now. Our first competition was Crazy 8s, in which our whole team had 8 hours to make an 8-minute morning show with a trivia fact and a segment about water.
Good morning, STN. Today we are in the beautiful city of Tampa, Florida, where the sun is shining, the sea is shimmering, and the city is bustling.
This morning we're checking out the land and sea in Tampa with a look at the local homegrown farmers market, then a quick note about water safety.
After that, we'll look at the weather for this weekend and then take a tour around the local nautical scene. I'm executive producer Taryn Merrick.
And I'm senior producer Brooke Miller. Welcome to Parkland Profile, STN edition.
The people are the heart of this area, and nowhere is that seen more than in the Ybor City Saturday Market.
With all of the great stalls, amazing food, and lovely people, it's a must-see for visitors. Here's PTV producer Ali Frederich with the story.
We are here at Ybor Market in Tampa Bay. This is the largest market that's open year-round here, and we're so excited to go explore and try new things and see how the locals spend their Saturday mornings.
My business is Encounter You. We started about 9 months ago, and we're local in Tampa. I like how people are coming from all around the world, because we have a cruise ship dock here, and people come in from all around the world. So I get to meet people from Germany, Italy, and just anywhere. Yeah.
I think the funnest thing to do out here in the Ybor City Market, for me at least, is look for jewelry and clothes. I'm a big fan of vintage fashion and stuff, so I'm always looking for things like that.
There's really cool people here, and there's also a bunch of toys and candles that really smell good, and there's a bunch of Spanish food too.
We had so much fun here getting to experience Ybor City. You should most definitely come check it out. Open from 9 to 3 every Saturday. For Parkland TV, I'm Ali Frederich. Back to you, Taryn.
Thanks, Ali. But make sure after eating that fire empanada, you don't just jump straight into the water.
That's one of the first rules of water safety. Now, over to a look at a few more.
Over half of Americans admit to being scared of deep water. But learning to coexist with oceans, rivers, and bays, especially in a city like Tampa, is imperative to survival. First of all, don't go swimming at the docks. Let the boats have their space. Don't fool around on the pier. Let's not put our swimming skills to the test. Regardless of where you are, make sure you have your highest sophisticated flotation devices, especially if you can't swim. Just in case. Just follow the rules, have fun, and keep on swimming. When you're supposed to, at least.
That covers pretty much everything, but one thing I would add to that list is to watch out for tsunamis.
Now, here's our very own tsunami for a look at this weekend's weather. But first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Good morning, Tampa. This is Jordan Tsunami Silver here with today's weather report. Tampa. The weather here is phenomenal. Today, we'll have partly cloudy to sunny skies. With a high of 76 and a low of 60, get ready to kick back, enjoy the weather, take a boat out, and relax. We're expecting moderate winds with around 5 to 8 miles per hour and no chance of rain. Remember to put your sunscreen on with a UV level of 7. Tonight, we're seeing a humidity level all the way up at 86%. Being here in Tampa makes me want to actually enjoy the weather, even though that it's winter, which is sun-believable. My favorite thing to do here is the free trolley rides. As a weather connoisseur, I am very passionate about the weather. And when I start talking about the weather on the trolley, for some reason, I get so much face to stand. But the rest of the week is looking to be about the same, with temperatures from the high 70s to the low 80s. But Wednesday, we'll have scattered thunderstorms throughout the day. After all, Tampa's called the lightning capital of the world for a reason. The rest of the week is looking to be sunny though. There are so many fun things and activities to do in STN this week. For Parkland TV, I'm Jordan Tsunami Silver. Back to you, Taryn.
Thanks, Jordan. I'm lucky you packed sunscreen for this week, but we might have to share it with Alyssa and Maddie.
Oh yeah, they're checking out the Riverwalk today. Let's take a look at their adventure.
What's up, STN? I'm Alyssa Valletta.
And I'm Maddie Powers.
We're out here trading our coats for tank tops out in Tampa Bay.
Let's go take a look at the Riverwalk. Alright, let's go take a look at some of the options they have for boats we can rent out. There's some tiny ones over here. These little green ones. They have some other bigger ones, I guess, so you can go on with multiple people.
Out here we have one of the littler boats that you can go on with just like 1 or 2 people out on the water.
Over here is one of the pedal ones, so I guess you pedal it and it drives the whole thing, which is really cool. They do some public tours, like over here is one of the boats, so they'll have someone take you around, probably talk about some of the scenery and everything you can do out here in Tampa.
We may love Tampa, but Philly always has our hearts. Go Birds! Over here is one of the taxi buses, which you can go on and they give like tours and talk about like different places you can see around here and different things you can do.
Over here we have some rentals, so it looks like you can rent some paddle boards, some kayaks, bikes, and a lot more, which is really interesting. Over here we have some of the personal boats that people who live in Tampa or have like vacation houses, they can dock their boats here and then they just take it out on the river whenever they feel like it. Well, I think we've reached the end.
Back over to you, Brynn and Taryn.
Thanks, Alyssa and Maddie. That looked like so much fun. We have to check it out ourselves.
Absolutely. I love seeing the best of the land and sea in Tampa. I'm Taryn Merrick.
And I'm Brooke Miller. Have a great day, STN.
The day after we finished our morning show, we had 3 competitions, the first of which was short film. The team had 7 hours to write, shoot, and edit a film that started with an inaudible argument and featured a suitcase in a pivotal role. So babe, what are you doing the rest of your day?
I don't know, not much. Probably gonna go like shopping. I really want to get some Jordans.
Oh, don't worry about it. I can get those for you.
Oh my God, no,
please don't worry.
that's
Don't
a lot.
worry.
No, well.
What's your name?
Jordan?
Jordan?
Yeah.
I wanted Jordans.
I only had time to get you one.
The shoes.
That's not
You
my
are
fault.
actually
didn't
insane.
justify-
You are
I
actually
was just
insane.
trying to
He
help
doesn't
you
even
out.
have
You
Jordans.
didn't
He has
justify-
Adidas.
That's not
What
my
am I going to do
fault.
with
That's not my
Adidas? I
fault.
want Jordans.
The next competition was Vlog, where senior producer Brooke Miller and sports director Kelly Wood had 6 hours to take on a special new challenge.
What is up, STN? I'm Kelly Wood.
And I'm Brooke Miller.
I'm a theater kid.
And I'm not. But today in the city of Tampa, I've heard some really great music.
So I'm going to teach Brooke the basics of theater so she can have her very own musical moment. If you want to take center stage, you're going to have to learn how to sing first.
I'm a great singer. I'm already getting so much better, Kelly. I told you.
Yeah, maybe you can sing now, but can you dance?
Oh, I can dance.
Faster! Faster!
I'm trying.
Step. Forward, rock, back, step.
That was a workout.
We just did a few jazz squares.
A few jazz squares.
Anyways, it's time for you to learn how to act, and then
There's
you'll be ready.
more.
There was never anything so sudden but the fight of two rams.
There was never anything so sudden but the fight of two rams.
Yeah, there. Yeah. Up. And down. Now Brooke is ready to take center stage.
The final competition of the day was music video. Our team was given 3 songs from which to choose and then produced their very own music video in 7 hours.
Love was holding all the cards and always kept me in the dark. I never thought I could shake this heartache until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air. Left all my worries and cares. I've got no burdens around you. I don't care who knows I love you. 'Cause I've been so lost without you. And in my darkest times, you got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like
last day of competition started with Anchor Team, in which our news correspondents were given a list of articles from which to pull information and then write a script and read aloud on camera. Good morning, STN. I'm Brynn Harrison.
And I'm Maddie Powers. There's not a cloud in the sky during this beautiful day in Tampa. But unfortunately, there are only clouds in the Carolinas.
It's true. Wildfires are raging across 4,200 acres of land. Emotions are running high as officials in both North and South Carolina open shelters and issue evacuation orders.
Speaking of emotions, there wasn't a dry eye in D.C. during the Legacy on Ice event.
That's right, Maddie. 67 ice skaters, one to represent each victim in the D.C. plane crash, performed in honor of the lives lost. The event really showed us how sports can bring a community together.
You know, Brynn, another thing that can bring the community together is Girl Scout cookies. Podcast host Joe Rogan cited a defective study that proved the cookies to contain toxic substances.
The study was deemed to be flawed due to a lack of research and professional review. I don't know about you, Maddie, but I'm going to keep eating those Thin Mints.
Personally, I prefer peanut butter patties. That's all we have for today. For the Student Television Network, I'm Maddie Powers.
And I'm Brynn Harrison. Have a great day, STN. We then competed in Weather Report, where our very own Tsunami Silver reported on today and tomorrow's weather in Tampa.
Good morning, STN. This is Jordan Tsunami Silver with today's weather report. The weather here in Tampa is amazing today, with sunny skies shining throughout the entire day. It will be hot, with a high of 75 and a low near 65 degrees. It won't be too windy, with winds hovering around 6 miles per hour. You won't have to worry about rain spoiling your day with a 1% chance. Make sure to put on sunscreen with a UV index of 7. Tonight, we're seeing cooler conditions, but it will be humid, with temperatures around 60 degrees. Looking into later this week, be cautious of an incoming tropical storm advisory on Wednesday for Hillsborough County, Manatee County, and Pasco County. Expect heavy thunder and rainstorms with wind gusts reaching up to 40 miles per hour. Make sure to stay indoors, be cautious where you are, and be safe. And that's it for today's forecast. This is Jordan Tsunami Silver signing off. See you next time.
PTV participated in a new competition this year, sports commentary, where the anchors had 5 hours to create a video debating the topic, will soccer ever be America's game? And they earned 4th place in the category.
Did you catch the Vancouver versus LA soccer game last night?
LA has a soccer team?
Yeah, they would. They won the MLS Cup last year.
Nobody cares about that. But if you've been keeping up with the NFL Combine, I really think Abdul Carter is going to be the #1 pick. We are.
What's a combine?
You were supposed to say Penn State.
Whatever. Football is so in the past. Soccer is the present in America.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm Allie Frederick.
And I'm Kelly Wood, and we're here to discuss whether football
or football is the future in America.
The 2024 MLS Championship game between LA Galaxy and the New York Red Bulls had 468,000 viewers, while the Super Bowl game between the Philadelphia Eagles and Kansas City Chiefs had 127.7 million viewers. Go Birds!
The World Cup is literally the biggest game in the world. 21.1 million fans in America alone watched the women's match between Japan and America in the 2011 World Cup. Take that, Patrick Mahomes.
One of America's best soccer teams and worst football teams both reside in New York City. The Red Bulls have an average attendance of about 19,000 fans per game, while the Giants have an attendance of about 74,000. I guess Americans care more about a losing football team than a winning soccer team.
One thing football does fall short in is women. 1.7 million girls in America play soccer. Some of the best American soccer teams have been women, like the 1999 World Cup team and the 2012 Olympic team.
Football will always be the men's sport in America.
But sports are not just for men. That's time. For Student Television Network, I'm Allie Frederick.
And I'm Kelly Wood, signing off.
The last competition we submitted was silent film, which could have no dialogue, just music. They had 5 hours in the prompt, a scavenger hunt, but the last item goes wrong. tonight's episode of Parkland Profile. Tune in next month for more. Signing off, I'm your host, Brynn Harrison. Have a great evening, Parkland.